Once upon a time, in a kingdom where the sun always seemed to shine bright, there lived a young boy named Leo. He was the son of a humble blacksmith, and had spent his early years helping his father in the forge. Though Leo had little material wealth, he was rich in dreams and ambition. Every day he would look at the castle on the hill, yearning to know what life was like for those who lived there. He dreamed of one day being someone important, someone who could lead people, inspire change, bring peace to the world. But everyone around him believed that a boy like Leo could never become something more than a blacksmith's son. "You're born into your station," they would say. "Your dreams are too big for someone like you." But Leo never let their words cloud his vision. He knew that greatness wasn't determined by the wealth you were born into, but by the strength and will of your heart. His heart burned with a desire to prove that anyone, no matter their background, could rise to greatness. One day a message arrived in the kingdom. The king had fallen ill, and with no heirs of his own, had decided that whoever could pass a series of trials would become the next ruler of the land. These trials were not about wealth, strength, or nobility. They tested a person's character, wisdom, and compassion, qualities that truly defined a leader. When Leo heard of this, he knew it was his chance. With nothing but his courage, his kindness, and his dreams, he set off to face the trials. He traveled far and wide, enduring hardships and overcoming obstacles, but never losing faith in his mission. Along the way, he helped those he met, offering kindness to the poor, wisdom to the confused, and encouragement to the discouraged. The first trial was a test of wisdom. Leo was asked to solve a riddle that many before him had failed. He thought deeply, remembering the lessons his father had taught him about patience and perseverance, and answered the riddle correctly. The elders were impressed by his clarity of thought and ability to see things from multiple perspectives. The second trial was a test of courage. Leo had to face a terrifying dragon that had been terrorizing a nearby village. While others had fled in fear, Leo bravely stood before the creature, not with a weapon but with a heart full of compassion. He spoke gently to the dragon, discovering that it was not truly evil, but misunderstood. Leo helped the dragon find peace, and in turn, the dragon vowed to protect the village. The people of the kingdom saw that true courage wasn't about fighting battles, but about standing firm in the face of fear and finding peaceful solutions. The final trial was a test of compassion. Leo was tasked with helping a group of orphans who had no family or home. Instead of simply providing them with food or shelter, Leo built them a community, teaching them how to care for each other and creating an environment where they could thrive together. He showed them the power of kindness, showing that a true leader nurtures and builds up those around them. After completing the trials, Leo returned to the palace, where the council of elders awaited him. They saw in him a leader who possessed the qualities they had sought: wisdom, courage, and compassion. They knew that Leo was the one who would lead the kingdom into a brighter future. With humility and grace, Leo accepted the throne, not because he had sought power, but because he had earned the respect and trust of the people. Under his reign, the kingdom flourished. People were treated equally, and their dreams were nurtured. Leo, the boy who once worked in a blacksmith's forge, became the king who changed the world. Moral of the story: greatness doesn't come from the world around you, but from within. Your heart, your character, and your actions determine your path. Never let anyone tell you that your dreams are too big. If you have the courage to follow your dreams and the strength to help others along the way, you can rise above your circumstances and become the leader of your own life. The end.